Okay, sorry about that. I guess that... You know what? I think I know what happened. That actually happens, like, literally every time I ever have to do an update to OBS. Is it, like, it screws up my microphone settings and I have to, like, change it again for some reason. I have no idea why. See, I don't know why it does that. It just does that all the time. Hey, Robbie? But yeah, Chris, I saw your message, and thank you for that. But anyways, with Starfield, now that I actually have audio going, here's what to expect. It is a straight-up Fallout trophy list. No, it was just, whenever OBS updates, it does that. I should actually have learned that by now. So it's a straight-up Fallout trophy list. And yeah, man, I got the message. That was nice. Thank you. But, you have to complete a bunch of main quests, or all the main quests. You have to finish a bunch of side quests, join all the factions, build outposts, complete side missions, hack computers, mod weapons, pick locks, romance an ally, level up, all that kind of stuff. So, it's a Fallout list through and through. I'm also looking at power picks because, apparently... we have to romance a character, and it takes forever. So I've got guides pulled up for that, just so I don't end up missing it. Starfield, Tehran Armada, I accept. I've already purchased it, I think. Alright, so let's look through everything here. Ooh, modifiers. Oh, okay, so I can make this a lot harder on myself if I want to. If I end up liking this game, it might get a challenge run someday. I doubt it will, because I highly doubt that it's like Fallout New Vegas, where it's extremely quick to get through everything. Hey, N7 got back from watching the Super Mario Galaxy movie. It was good. Yeah, I loved it. I had a great time with it. Lots of great Mario moments. Okay, we're going to be playing on normal. For now. We're going to start out on normal. Basically average across the board for now. I may make it harder later on. If the game feels like it's too easy, I'll make it harder later on. Crosshair on. I'm gotta make sure subtitles are on. No. Okay, all subtitles are on. Perfect. That's important. Let's get started. Fallout, but in space, let's fucking go. I'm gonna shut up for the intros. I will say, I know almost nothing about this game. I purposefully avoided ever seeing anything about it, on the off chance I would ever get to play it or it would come to PlayStation. So I am going into this completely blind, outside of knowing how Bethesda games work. I've never done a blind playthrough of a Bethesda game before on this channel.
seals are good, oxygen's good, just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Star Dock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. Shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
So how badly is this going to go wrong?
I am going to leave you behind.
I think we got a Skyrim-style intro here. I'm sure everything's going to go horribly wrong in the next 5 minutes or so. Got the Platinum Trophies for both versions of Nexamon. Would tell you working on next. I actually have heard of Wild Arms. I don't know anything about it, but I have heard of it. 'Cause I want to say like Snickle or someone in that group did it at some point.
Grab some samples?
Always. But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
What do you mean you're busy?
Remember, Dusty,
You have a talking button right above you.
and never take that
Love the
hand
voice
off
actor returning from the first movie. Bowser Jr. was well casted. They did good with him. I think they did fine. They did good with Yoshi, with Donald Glover. I'm not a big fan of Brie Larson, but she was fine enough for what she had to do.
our collective space. Fewer
Playing the DLC for Power Wash right now on the second job, and it does have 10 trophies. I will be picking that up soon as well, so add yet another game to the backlog. I'm actually building a backlog again for the first time in years. Finish separate ways on Professional S+. Yeah, that was by far the hardest part of that game.
Ease up, not a sledgehammer. Ease up. Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up.
So it's basically North Korean prison camp.
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am.
So this is basically a North Korean prison camp, because this is apparently what they have to do for 14 hours a day in those camps until they die.
Yes, ma'am.
Although I guess to their credit, they actually gave us protective gear, so it's slightly better than that. Recently purchased the first one after seeing someone do a randomize... What the hell was a randomizer power wash simulator be like? I'm legitimately curious now. What would that even be like? Like, how do you randomize power wash?
Metal deposits are in that cabin. I'll shout out when I need you.
Yeah, how do you randomize power wash? Energy weapon. Yeah, how do you randomize power wash? That's a legitimate question. Got all the DLC too from the Deluxe Edition. Ooh, very nice. Probably got it for a better price that way.
Busy. Anyone else to bother?
Yay! Beryllium!
Fall for the fancy pamphlet?
I mean, to be completely fair though, No Man's Sky kinda did this 7 years before this game first came out. Just pointing that out. Yeah, No Man's Sky technically did this like 7 years earlier. Even if the game was kind of a disaster on release.
Got a few more digs to go before I feel like talking to you.
The Boys at all, 5th and final season released. I've talked about it with Ghost and Killer before, but I've never actually seen it. I sort of know the premise of it. Go to YouTube and search for Terror Guild. 5-person multi-world with Power Wash Sim is the game. Oh, okay. Toontown Online and 3 puzzle apps. That'll be interesting then.
And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Standard reading a clean break. Shut it down.
Let's go.
So it comes with DLC trophies. Absolutely, I will be doing the DLC trophies.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting.
Yeah, that's not suspicious at all. So the trophy list, power picks for the game. Yeah, it's basically Fallout. It's a Fallout list through and through. It's very much identical to Fallout 4 and 76 in its design.
Close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really...
Have to reach level 100. Yeah, but you can go into New Game Plus for that part, if that's like your last trophy left. Plus, now that there's DLC, it shouldn't be as bad.
Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
But there's also a super highly missable trophy related to romancing a companion, and apparently it's super easy to miss. Saw my playthrough videos. Now there's a whole Platinum Trophy community. Oh, like my old Let's Play videos from back in the old days of YouTube. Well, we might as well get a little more beryllium. We seem to have infinite ammo for this thing. It just has to recharge, so... Might as well steal a little bit more while we're here.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
I think I need to up the sensitivity a little bit. Yeah, I need to up the sensitivity a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna up these to about 70% because we move kind of slowly with them currently. Man, it starts at... That's like 20% or something. That's kind of ridiculous. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's much better.
Do you see anything?
Crystals! Can I take those? Only videos where I show the platinum. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, no benevolent leader trophy that I'm aware of. Selamite. And let me guess, things are about to go horribly wrong. All star systems. Yeah, but it's not all planets. GTA 6 coming as soon as it drops? Hell yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm playing that day one.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Ah, the character customization. Hey, Zinky? Oh, I could be an old man. Some interesting choices in here. Sure, we'll play someone that looks like Elder Maxon, because why not? I'm definitely more toward the heavy side of things. For now. No, we'll stick with that. Very pale should be accurate. Although, as we all know, I don't exactly usually concern myself too much with this part of games. Sure, why not? Black hair's fine. Background. Ooh, we get to pick traits. Alright. Played Resident Evil Requiem Day 1. Nice. I think since 2023 the Platinum trend has started to become mainstream. Oh yeah, it's been around a little bit longer than that. Be a woman. It was an easy trophy list. Yeah, I heard it was an easy one. Okay, what looks like it could be useful here? Cooking, increased lung capacity, and something that improves your weapon skills. Unarmed combat, hacking, and oxygen. Improved piloting, so that's all stuff more for flying and such. That seems like it could actually be fairly useful. That could be fairly useful. We only get to pick one, so... Dueling, scavenging. That might not be a bad choice. That'd be better for healing. Yeah, that's not happening, because I am not a stealth player, as we all know. Persuasion, commerce, so that's our trading more than anything else. Explorer... I don't know what's the best option. No, I don't really like that one. Newly discovered minerals, research methods, dueling, stealth. No, that's not happening. What about this one? Persuasion, crafting, and medicine. That might not be a bad choice. Having a jetpack might be useful. Platinum required 3 playthroughs, casual, finding everything in missables, speedrun, no healing and collecting blood in insanity mode. Okay. So you can do it fairly quickly. I know it's a fairly short platinum. File not found. And I guess we just get random stuff with that. Soldier. So increased lung capacity for sprinting and such. Better with regular firearms and a jetpack. Sure, why not? We'll take that one. Traits. You volunteered for a controversial experiment that combines alien and human DNA. As a result, you start with increased health and oxygen, but healing and food items aren't as effective. Ew, I don't want taxes in my game. I don't want a monthly mortgage in my game. Or weekly mortgage. Performing actions your companion likes, temporary increase in combat effectiveness. Okay. That seems like it could be useful. No. I don't think I'll do any of those. You've earned the attention of an annoying... Oh, fuck yeah, we're taking that one. We're absolutely taking that one. You've earned the attention of an annoying, adoring fan who will show up annoy you and join your ship's crew and give you gifts. Hell yeah, we're doing that. That's like Wild Wastelands. Hey, sweet. Taxes are gross. Yep, well, that's technically a mortgage, which is different, but... Parents are alive and well, and you can visit them at their home, which will automatically send 2% yeah, that sounds like an extra tax. What exactly do I get as a benefit of doing that? Mean Streets of Neon. You gain access to special dialogue options with that group. I'm not going to pick any of the faction stuff because I don't know anything about the factions. Okay, don't know what any of those are. That's weird. Health and oxygen are increased when space, but decreased on the service. That might not be a bad choice. That's actually not that bad. If they actually mean occasionally. Can't wait to see who the van is. Oh, I'm excited. This one actually doesn't seem that bad, because it's basically like that one that would cause you to have the nuclear explosions. Really, anything with combat I'm not super worried about, because if it came down to it, I could always drop the difficulty. It's more all the other stuff and the missables and stuff that I'm more worried about. Oh, do we actually have to pick 3 traits? Oh, I think we actually have to pick 3. Okay. Well... I am definitely an introvert, but I don't want to do that because I don't know how often we're going to be traveling with companions. And I feel like picking any of those could somehow lock you out of stuff, so... I'm going to do this Terra Firma one because I assume we're not going to be in space like 100% of the time. Name. Zach. Why the fuck are there pronouns in here? Can I remove them? I cannot. Of course I can't, because of course they would do that shit. I wanted to be named Attack Helicopter. Those are my pronouns, and they're not inclusive of that.
Well, you got the sample.
Had 2 fried chicken sandwiches. They were good. Didn't have anything much throughout the day. Yeah, I had a bowl of beef and a potato. It's a common dinner. Because it's pretty cheap. Well, overall kind of cheap to make. Not terrible. Light and music. It was incredible, like a dream or a vision.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month.
I wouldn't have minded as much with that if it actually lets you create your own choice for them. No, you only get 3 choices, so you're trying to be inclusive, but also not being inclusive at all. Staple gun. Take junk.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
That's a bowl of beef.
The Explorers group?
So, what I do is... You don't need to explain people in your mail because they already know that. Very true, but it's just like... I would have liked a little more customization if you were going to put that in the game. Portable fan. If a fan is worth 140 credits, then this is going to be more like New Vegas with the high inflation rate in the universe. Yeah, so that means everything's going to be stupid fucking expensive. Ooh, collectible.
It's day 2 of Argus Extractor's Victeritic. Freestar collective claim I...
Ask if you're gay because you have long hair as a guy and you're... Oh, that's a great way to respond. A bowl of beef, what I do is I'll just take, like, I'll cook a bowl of just ground... I'll cook up, like, a full skillet of ground beef.
Again. The crew is good. Spirits are high. high
This has
enough.
been a good run.
Hella is a pain in
Argo's
my ass.
usually
And,
sites.
divide it into bowls so I can have multiple dinners prepped from it. Easy way to meal prep.
I love him, and he knows
And a bowl I will end up doing basically just a massive, like, protein bowl. So it's a ground beef,
can't train away.
cheese,
Got a
cheddar
daughter on
cheese,
Mars or someplace and needs the cred, so
a fried egg,
if she does wash out in the end, we've still got
and
stuff.
like a piece of bacon.
And there's definitely some promise there.
And sometimes I'll add some pepper to it if I have any pepper or onion, things like that I might add to it as well.
Don't get too used to how easy this has been. Next dig might be toxic hazards or worse.
So yeah, it's not horribly overpriced like some food items out there, and you can meal prep it to make, you know, several portions at once. And then I just eat it with potato, either mashed or baked.
Supervisor's log supplemental. Still day 2 of Argos Extractor's Vectera dig. Restart collective claim.
Well, I'm gonna take the extra gun.
Lynn
As far
sure
as
seems to
anyone
like
knows,
you.
this is
Guess
just
she
another
would know.
ball run.
Being the boss.
Vectera's got enough
Trying to
little
get
veins
one
to
at
keep
first aid
everyone
seminar
walking
to
and
work
not
on you,
asking
huh?
questions.
Yeah, if spoons are worth 5 credits,
Which is pretty much
that means the
everything
value of
I
a credit is
This is
not
another one
much
of
in
their
this.
Special orders.
All right, Dusty.
He made good with
Airlock.
the payment for
Put your helmet
Kazal,
on.
even if it was a bust. This time, I'm not so sure.
Okay.
Grace is giving me the willies. I think we're going to find something.
Lower right to access your inventory, okay.
Or why Barrett might want it. But those sweet
So we have, that is our only weapon currently, so it's a little bit more like the Skyrim inventory system.
Between Barrett's mysterious thing and the ore itself, we'll be done with this rock in 5 days when the transport.
We have a single med pack. One singular med pack. So that's stim packs. Notes, random resources that we collected. Skills! Okay. Receive 1 skill point every time you level up. Alright, lots of skills. And the map. Vectera surveyed 80%. No flora or fauna. Water is safe to drink. Various resources can be found. Okay. Cool. And I guess that's where we're headed. Alright then, so that means that even though there are like 1,000 planets to explore... Yeah, even though there are like 1,000 planets to explore, they might only have one small area you could actually explore on each of them. Which I guess makes sense, or else this would have been insanely, insanely massive. But I mean, again, technically No Man's Sky did this 7 years before this. Which is really crazy to think. I'm gonna be comparing this thing to No Man's Sky the whole time.
What? I'm working.
And I want to talk.
Whatever.
Well, fine, if you're gonna be an asshole, I'm gonna take your tools.
Really? In a discovery class? That ship don't even miss me.
I can get down with classic. Ooh, I see a pistol. Sure. 7.77 millimeter caseless. Why are we using the weird-ass caseless ammo? For those who don't know, when it came to caseless ammo, Dad found a gold mine of pizza crust that gives 8 crusts and some pizza sauce, so he keeps giving it to you when he goes to Sam's, so you always have it. Oh, nice, nice. Canned black olives, so garnish the pizzas with that. Not an olive person, admittedly. Ended up beating Pokemon Fire Red recently. Was really good. Nice, nice. Hey, Cassie. So yeah, caseless ammo, for those who don't know. Does anyone remember that insanely weird gun in Black Ops 1? The G11.
Like this place. Rare mineral
It's the one that has the really stupid scope on it and reloads in a really unusual way.
right here. The new guy found it.
It used caseless ammo like that. It failed for a reason. It didn't get turned into anything further for a reason.
Kazal.
My assumption is that it has to be caseless because guns probably function differently in space, so I assume that's probably something to do with it.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
You could call it that.
That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space.
100%
but
the entire
hey,
first movie of Jurassic Park, now working through Lost World
Look, just hand over the
3
credits.
and some other
And I'll
movies,
be
but I was already
happy to
50%.
never see this thing.
It's not one of the longer ones, I don't think, so...
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett? Weapons! Everybody get ready!
Uh-oh. It's our first battle.
Just like the emergency drill!
Okay, I'm not gonna use... Oh. Okay, so this is one of the entire solar systems. And... yeah, so... it's big. It's a big world, that's for sure. I am taking pistol. Even though I have no idea how much ammo I even have for it. Ammo, Pirate 101, guns don't shoot bullets, they shoot electric blasts. That makes sense, though. Like, electrical or laser-based weaponry would make sense. Oh, we have 92 rounds, okay. It's not a long one. I think the hub world does require you to get a bunch of stuff. Yeah, but it's not as bad as some of the games, like, you know, Skywalker Saga. Alright. It's exactly like Fallout. 5 XP. How exactly are we losing? Is it because I'm the only one actually doing anything? Okay, probably should not have done that. Take all, square. We most certainly did not lose that fight. They didn't do a whole lot to us. Well, I'm gonna take everything for now because I have no idea what anything is in this universe.
Not looking good for you.
Pistol's not the most accurate, but that's fair. It's a starter weapon.
Cover me.
Ooh, challenges! Or level ups. How did we lose this many people? How the hell did we lose that many people? They barely did anything. I got shot like once in the process, but come on now, they barely did anything. Went on doing 2 backlog games, Evil Within 2 and Wreckfest, nice. Like a Batman game. Yeah, it's coming out in like May or June or something, sometime over the summer. Alright, well I'm going to take everything so we can either sell it or use it for repairs or whatever we need it for. That's our sprint button.
Can't believe the Crimson Fleet hit us. You in one piece? Good. Me? I'm just passed out.
I've dealt with far more difficult battles than that. Pizza Square. Is that what that said? Pizza Square?
Well, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
Okay. But let's find out what Constellation is.
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
Alright.
Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett. No.
He sounds similar. His voice sounds familiar.
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
Don't you need me?
Now that we've been attacked, we've got to pack up and move on. Argos will come for the rest of us. You get going.
Alright.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Oh, so part of the reason that I didn't end up getting to stream yesterday,
Vasco,
I'm working on
get into the lodge.
setting up
No
a
deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
conversation.
Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this.
Working on someone that I actually met on Bumble, and
And it even tells
this is one that I still can't figure out how I got the match with her.
Hey, look at that. The watch.
So is that like our pit boy?
Now, questions? Technically, it's not even mine. Consider it a loan.
Okay.
Vasco will keep you on course. Besides, I'm making an exception since you can tell Constellation about that vision you had.
Alright then.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Yay, we have a robot companion! I already like him. But yeah, she's... I'm not used to matching with this kind of person. She's Eastern European. Full-on Eastern European, blonde hair, blue-eyed.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be
Absolute 10 out of 10.
Robotics Bay.
Lives in my town.
Captain. I assume.
And I'm trying to figure out how in the hell someone that looks like that would ever match with me. Because I'm not exactly a good-looking guy. But now we're trying to actually set up an official call, so we can at least talk on that before we go out for coffee or dinner or something. English is not her best. Like, doesn't have the best English, but that's fine, because I think she's only been here for a few years. I want to say, actually, Ukraine.
Shields ready.
One caveat is that she has a kid, like a 2-year-old kid, so that's, I guess, the one caveat. But, like, straight up, full-on, like, total Eastern European trad wife type, I at least gotta give that a lot of consideration. Alright. Well, we're taking off, so I think this is going to be our first trophy. And for all, into the Starfield! Okay, now let's see just how bad I am at piloting a spaceship.
Are in orbit. It might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of...
That is probably a good idea.
I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
No, I kind of need the tutorial. Left and right to select a ship system, up and down to allocate power. Okay,
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try
Mom's on an issue for you as long as they're responsible.
relative velocity.
And yeah, I'll find out that once I actually get to go on a date with her. But she seems like she's a very responsible type, and like I said, very much seems like the potential Eastern European trad wife type that
Draw your attention
a lot of
to
us
the
would kill
HUD.
for, so yeah.
Speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed.
Okay.
Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, they'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it.
Alright then.
You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's
I am not.
ship bringing its weapons to bear.
I am not.
We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective.
So laser to destroy their shields. And ballistics.
If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields
Okay.
are offline.
We won our first battle.
Congratulations on surviving your first starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains.
Fly close. Okay then. And anything else you gotta teach me? Our hull's still fully intact.
Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain.
It's got No Man's Sky vibes to it for sure. Definitely has No Man's Sky vibing to it, so. Hull is taking some damage. Seems like it's... Space combat is slower in this, though, than it is in something like No Man's Sky. I need to get out of the range of the missiles. Yeah, space combat feels a lot slower than it does in, like, No Man's Sky. Ships move a lot slower. But I'm getting the hang of it, slowly. Oh, did he get his shield back? Yes, he did. There we go. That's one down. Shields down. And missile. And missile. And missile. There we go.
Crimson Fleet hostility has been far more than anticipated. At this rate, the odds of continual assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Sounds good. So that's a ship. Star map. Alright then, interesting. So that moon is mostly explored, but I guess not fully? Guess there's still more that we can do there? And that's where we're headed. Ooh, so there's a lot of stuff going on here. Star stations, okay. So this is where we're going. Okay, let's head for the research lab. Let's go! I think in general it'll probably be easier to deal with single mom because you feel like most of them probably have to worry about their kid more than anything. You would hope that. Unfortunately, that's not how some are. Some single parents are not good parents or good people. Now, like I said, I don't think that's going to be an issue with her because she seems very responsible, so... Alright, so let's scan it. Lots of resources available. But yeah, like I said, I don't think that they're just going to let you fully free roam every single planet you go to. I think it's more you scan the outside of it and you go to a few occupied areas of each planet and that's it. Alrighty, we have landed. I wonder when our annoying fan will show up for the first time. Hello, Vasco.
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to... Constellation is an explorers society founded over 50 years ago with the mission of seeking out the unknown. Members often engage in expeditions in small groups, typically 1 or 2 people.
So explorers, all right.
And myself, 1 person.
I'm down for that.
Robot. The membership is intentionally limited and small. Should you join Constellation yourself, you will be the 10th active member.
That'd be exclusive.
Barrett would say that billions of years ago, we were all one with the cosmos, so technically you have known each other forever. But the more practical answer is likely that he needs you. The number of known people who have been affected by the artifacts is now 2. Without your investment in Constellation's mission, he may never...
So he's going to use me to make himself wealthy, presumably. Then again, that's how every job is in this world, so it's not like it's unusual. Hello, strange plant. Rad roach! Is that what those are? Rad roaches? Nah, they're not hostile, so I'm not gonna kill them if they're not hostile. No need to. I assumed they would attack me, but they didn't attack me at all.
Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures.
Scan creatures, minerals, and plants. This is your survey data of the planet. Completed survey data can be sold for credits. So it's literally No Man's Sky. Hello, strange creature. I'm trying to scan you. Oh, hello.
Commencing combat.
Oh, he's not happy with me, is he? I just need a good view of you. Well, it's nice I can actually have the gun out at the same time. It makes it a little bit easier. I'm sure we have to scan, like, all the life on a planet or something, so that shouldn't be a surprise. Like I said, that's the whole vibe I'm getting of this game right now, is that... Iron! Yeah, that's the whole vibe I'm getting right now, is that... this is just No Man's Sky, but on a smaller scale. I just have to scan them multiple times. Can't scan the same one multiple times. Alright, more iron. Yeah, that's the whole vibe I'm getting right now, is that I'm basically playing No Man's Sky, but on a much smaller scale. Oh yeah, so Cassie, that's what I was sort of talking about, is that I'm trying to set up not only like a phone call for introductory, but also an official date with a girl I met on Bumble that could be like the absolute ideal that I would want to be with, so... Silver! I like silver! It's like very, very pretty, blonde-haired, blue-eyed Eastern European girl. Oh, so you have to scan different parts of it. Okay. And that's more iron. So what happens if I mine this at all? Nothing, because apparently it does nothing. Must be different parts of it you have to fully scan then. Lead! Oh, I don't think we found lead yet. Oh wait, yeah, actually we have. Never mind. I'll get me some lead. Yeah, that's what's I'm finding so crazy about this, is that this is literally just No Man's Sky so far. Like, it is almost identical in a lot of its gameplay aspects to No Man's Sky. And that's not a bad thing, because No Man's Sky is actually a great game now. But it is just funny, the amount of comparisons I'm seeing with it. Junk! Things I can sell. They might get me all of, like, 10 credits. Don't think you'll be installing those again. Don't see anything good from them. Well, you would at least have a much larger pool of people to choose from up there.
These are United Colonies markings, but we are in Freestar Collective space. It then stands to...
This is what our scientists don't know could fill volumes. The focus, of course, is on wormholes. Wormholes are a very interesting thing because theoretically they should allow it to be possible. Empty packaging for us to travel insane distances in no time at all if they're actually a real thing and actually work as a real thing. I didn't mean to actually skip through that. Take everything for now. We're going to pack rat it up for a little while until we can sell a bunch of stuff. Impact driver. Soil. My life, chunk by chunk. I was very young, only 7 years old when I realized humans are animals. Smart animals, but still animals. This begins the 120-page autobiography of the founder of the Chunks Food franchise. I am not interested in the slightest in that. I mean, maybe I am a little bit, but not very much. Wonder Glue. Even though it's not actually Wonder Glue. Coffee mug. That's a familiar item. It looks like Wonder Glue. I'm going to call it Wonder Glue because that's what it looks like. I have no idea how much stuff I'm actually going to need to take throughout this. I have no idea what's useful and what anything actually is. Oh! Free credits. Little bit of change in the pocket. Maybe it's enough to buy, like, a singular bullet. I feel like we're probably going to get attacked by something in here, because it seems a little too quiet. Oh, there's a dead body. With a few dollars on him. I will steal his credits, though, because he's not using them anymore. Xenobiology. I hated biology class, so I'm not interested. Vasco, do you see anything else of use in here? Not really. Yeah, I just don't know what actually really is needed for selling and stuff. I feel like eventually there's going to be something hostile in here. A little too quiet for my liking. And we're getting a lot of med kits and other healing items, so... Oh, I hear voices. I hear voices. How do I save, actually? Ah, okay. Hit it twice. Let's make our first manual save, because why not? Lucky never gonna get a date. I don't know when I'll get one. This is the first one I've had in a while. Large pool, it doesn't. Won't use and something. Okay then. That's. I mean, I think all the apps are just rigged against men for the most part. Hey, TJ, what's up? I definitely heard someone talking in here, though. This gun is not accurate. Yeah, this gun is not the best. Might have to pick something different for a weapon. The Kraken, whatever that is.
I adequately assisted you during combat.
Yes, you did. You didn't do a whole lot for me, but you were there. And you were a bullet sponge, potentially. Toilets! You always gotta loot the toilets in Bethesda games, because, see, there's milk here. I don't know if I'd trust milk that's just been sitting out in a toilet, but I trusted it and I'm not dead yet, so I guess that's okay. Usually looting bathrooms is a good idea, in Fallout games at least. Antibiotics, okay. Seems like a decent thing to have. Interesting that we're still using antibiotics in the 24th century, because I feel like by then everything would be antibiotic resistant. Never had one. I haven't had one in a while. Hey, Spider. It's going good. We've not been playing much of it yet, but I'm having fun so far. So that is a rifle, but it's way lower in damage. It's a ballistic weapon. It's not an energy weapon. It's chambered in... Okay, so there's no reason for us to use that. The Kraken uses a different type of ammo that we have a lot of. And it looks like it might be full auto. The Maelstrom, an assault rifle, also uses that ammo type. A modified version of the Maelstrom. It looks like there's no deterioration. Did I see the last comment? I might not have. It might not have shown up. YouTube does that for some reason sometimes. Try posting again, see if it pops up this time. YouTube be stupid sometimes. Been super busy, but still doing alright. That's good then. I've been very busy. So the shank does, like, more damage than the bullet weapons. So does the axe. And I guess that tells me the quantity I have of each of them. So yeah, it doesn't look like there's any weapon deterioration, which is good. I mean, I don't hate, like, weapon deterioration mechanics in games. I'm not against it. But I just want to know what I'm up against at the start. Oh yeah, it's an Uzi. It's basically an Uzi. What is the Terramorph and should I be scared? Ooh, salmon. Salmon is good. I like salmon. Ooh, battle meals. Field rations. I'll eat one of those. Let's get our health all the way back up. YouTube has been doing that a lot to you as well. Receive more attention from the homosexual men than you do from women, which is crazy because they're such a small percentage of the population, but getting attention from them. Well, at least you're wanted. At least you're wanted by someone, I would say. Lab outfit, we'll take that, even though I don't know if it's going to be any use. At least you're wanted by someone. That food? Soup! Except it's an empty soup bowl. That's a coffee maker. So that's what coffee makers are going to look like 300 years in the future. Good to know. Ooh, what's that? I thought that was something actually interesting. It's a piece of a blender that was for some reason in here. Chunks, chocolate-flavored chunks for space. I thought that was a mine. It's a paperweight. Files are worth quite a bit, apparently. Board games! I like board games. You can take just about anything that's laying around, though, which is funny. For a second, I thought they had 2 coffee makers. But no, that's just like an incubator or something. A Grendel. You know what? I will take the ammo and the guns, honestly, because I honestly don't know what I need to have in this game. Bandages for bleeding, okay. Because I got a lot of stuff I got to get used to. Mood, yeah. It's great, but it's just not... Well, yeah, I mean, that's fair, but, like, still, at least be glad that you're getting some people that are interested in you, because I get, like, almost no interest. Even from the gay men around here. Now, there's not as many of them down here, but I don't even get interest from them. I don't swing that way either, but it'd be nice to feel wanted for once. Frags and mines. Okay. Ammo. Empty packaging. I don't know why I took that. Chicken. Oh boy. That's got some recoil. I'm not against it though. Yeah, it's got a bit of recoil to it. Gets the job done. Ooh, a rare spacesuit. We have not lost them, robot friend. They're upstairs. Alright. Powered assault spacesuit in Grendel. Oh, computer! Is it time for a hacking game? It is not. That's just a terminal. Feel that to your core. You're in New York, so... Yeah, you got a lot more of them up there than we do down here, so... Even the ones down here aren't into me, so... I'm just not attractive to most people, apparently. Except this one random person I've matched with, which hopefully turns into more. I'm over encumbered! I know that feeling. What do we have in here that's completely useless? I'm sure I've got some things in here that are worth almost nothing. Yeah, just drop the crimping tool. Drop the paper tray. The foam cups, well, they don't even weigh that much either. That should actually be valuable. Some things are definitely worth more than others. Ooh, the hammer. Heck no. Heck no. Impact driver. We don't want those. They're junk. That thing's worth some money, though. Alright, what's going on upstairs? Oh, something exploded. Skill point! We leveled up for the first time. There's one behind me as well. Robot, come to help. You must help. Thank you. Please avoid being shot. Well, you see, I would like to do that. Ooh, that's a drug. I'm not going to take more of these axes, though. I don't think we need them. Please avoid being shot, sir. What do you think I am trying to do? And about starting Power Wash Simulator, were there any glitch trophies? Which Power Wash Simulator? That's junk. Because Power Wash 1... I don't remember Power Wash 1 having any bug trophies at this point. But the game itself could be a little bit buggy, and it's the same thing with the second game. Sparkling water, hell yeah, they're after my heart right there. Some sparkling water. We love sparkling water on this channel, if you're me at least. Most of you guys don't. I'm the one weirdo that does, but clearly I'm not the only weirdo that does, because other people in the state of South Carolina drink it because sometimes they're out at Food Lion. I'm not the only one. Ooh, laser rifle. Not seeing a whole lot of weapons variety, though, which is concerning me a little bit. Let's hope that's not an entire game type of thing. So we have 4 of these guys, so... How much do they weigh? They weigh quite a bit. So yeah, let's start dropping a few of these. We don't need all of these weapons. That should get our weight down a little bit. Challenges are hard. Oh, yeah, and the first one, the challenges are at least challenging. Which I've been saying for a while, which is just get in shape, make money, smoke cigars, and travel. Fair enough. I need to go back to Japan. Apparently their porn industry is like, only has like 100 men for 10,000 women or some insane ratio like that. I read an article of that recently. Licorice. Licorice is not something I think I've ever actually tried. Ooh, what's this? Oh no, there's a giant crafting menu. Uh-oh. Yeah. Okay, it's simple enough, actually. It seems simple enough. There's not a whole lot of craftables yet, so I'm sure there's more later. Alright, let's craft some bandages. Why not? Always miss, like, 2 parts. Yeah, the challenge is... Parents drink it, apparently. Oh, okay, then. Well, at least I'm not the only one. At least I'm not the only one. Aluminum. And I'll take this stuff, because we can actually use it for crafting. New future job. Oh, if only. Travel to the Netherlands and meet the women there. No, you could do that too. Japan has really weird laws when it comes to all that stuff. It's like they have ways to skirt like prostitution laws there that technically don't break the law. It's weird. Forgot about the challenges. Yeah, the challenges are the worst part of the first game, and just how long some of those jobs are. Especially later. Because some of those later jobs are just actually insane for how much you have to do. Especially that very last job. Power Wash 2 feels like it's a little bit more reasonable. It feels like it's a little bit easier with how you clean everything. War of the Worlds, look at that. I was about to say, is the entire War of the Worlds, like, in the game to where you can just read it for free? Like, I know how it ends and all, but... Then they released a really, really terrible movie with, like, Ice Cube as the main actor. Hazmat suit, that can actually be useful. T. Yeah, they released like a movie a year or two ago of War of the Worlds, but it was done in like a really weird experimental way of shooting. And it was like Ice Cube was the main actor, and it was legitimately an absolutely horrifically bad movie. Not in the so bad it's good category, but in the so bad it should never be seen by humans category.
Peace is no longer a viable option.
We don't need more guns, but I will take a helmet. Use up some of this lower caliber ammo for now. 7mm should be more powerful. Oh, he's crawling away. How cute. We'll say, though, I technically do like the fact that there's no weapons deterioration. Need to beat 5 of them. Yeah, you only have to beat 5 of them, so it's not as bad as it could have been. They could have made it a lot worse, if we're being honest. Okay, so we have a lot of that ammo. Does that one actually have limited ammo? I didn't think it was limited. I thought it just recharged. Well, let's go back to the starting pistol. This is the best 7.7mm weapon that we have. The movie was awful. That's what I heard, because I watched like a how to beat video or something of it. Because half the time it's better just to watch their videos than actually watch the actual movies, because it's... You watch their videos for free. And it saves you plenty of time. The vials are actually kind of worth it in value, because they're worth... At least they seem to be a little bit more worthwhile, because they're pretty light. And they're worth, like, 55 credits. I'm going to keep trying to call them caps, probably, throughout this game. Duct tape is now called vacuum tape. Of course it is. So it must be even stronger. Old water dispensers. Just like they were out of half and half. That's fine. I drink my coffee black anyway.
I'm detecting a safe nearby.
Ooh, a safe. Oh, hello.
Add some digi-eggs and a...
What is that thing? Alright then. Alright, our first safe. Oh, is it actually different? Whoa. It's different. Oh my god, they actually changed the hacking. I can't believe this. They actually changed the lockpicking. That is not something I ever thought I would see. That's insane. Yeah, that is not something I ever thought I would see. They actually changed the lockpicking formula. After all these years, after Fallout and Skyrim and everything, and even other games taking it from them. I think even like Homefront the Revolution had that system. They actually changed the lockpick system. For the first time in like 20 years. That is crazy. I was not expecting that. I would not have expected them to change that. After all these years. I thought they'd just keep it, you know, the way it is because it's easy. Keep it the way it is because it's easy and they're used to doing it. Wow. First time in forever that we actually have a unique new version of lockpicking in this type of a game. Not what I came into this expecting. Gonna say that right now. Was not expecting that. Got another cigar recently, smoking it soon, from Nicaragua. All those countries do well with producing cigars, all those sort of South Central American countries. I've always talked about it before though, like I've never smoked anything, I never will. Lizard Guy will smoke a cigar on rare occasions. He'll smoke one on very rare occasions, so will some of the other guys. I'm the only one in that group that doesn't. I just have no interest in it, because I lost a grandparent to it before I was born, so just never had any interest in it. Well... Sure, why not? Equip a frag grenade. We're slightly over encumbered. That seems a bit heavy. Actually, no, hold on to the other two of those. These notebooks are not going to be worth it, I can already tell. That's definitely not going to be worth anything. Those are not going to be worth anything. We definitely need to do something about over-encumbering, though. Once every couple of weeks, sometimes just do it once a month. And there's nothing wrong with doing it at that rate, because that's not... You're going to be fine doing it that rarely.
You gotta be kidding me.
Uh-oh!
The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands?
It's dialogue time!
Oh, no. You see, maybe your colleague Barrett didn't tell you, but there's a bit of a legend surrounding that ship. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays, the loot from 100 planets, and it's going to be ours.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food articles, and a variety of species of ant.
Oh, so we brought ants with us to the rest of the
Programmed
universe.
that robot to say, we're taking that ship.
Let's see if we can win a speech challenge.
You're not talking us out of this.
Darn it! You make successful choices, kind words, distractions, threats. Each choice has difficulty. The higher difficulty, the greater the chance it fails. But the more points you'll earn if you succeed. You have a limited number that you can make.
Don't give me that. I know that ship is...
Okay, he didn't like that.
So you got past a few rooks. Who cares?
Oh yeah, they're super expensive, especially good ones.
I'm not falling for that. I've heard enough out of
Fine.
you. Kill them!
So their speech checks work a little bit more like they do in Fallout 3. Yeah, speech checks are a little bit more like Fallout 3. A little bit more like Fallout 3. Same grenade sound. Exactly the same grenade sound that we've had for years. Which is funny. That's our melee. There is a crouch button. Okay, so circle's crouch. Obviously no prone, but that's never been a thing in a Fallout game, I'm pretty sure, so... Good job! Ah! Well, now I can't get his body! Where'd his body go? Well, it went back on the main path, so I can find it.
These criminals really should be incarcerated.
No, I think they should probably be dead. Because that's all they're gonna do to us is try to kill us. Obviously not when your parents are home. Oh, yeah, I gotcha. I'm already thinking of challenge ideas in my head for this game. For the future. Not anytime soon, but for the future.
I do not feel pain, but I hear it.
Can you do it using only whatever this pistol is, this Eon pistol, or even just like a worse weapon than that? Carrots restores a whole 2 points of health. Packaged food restores health. Grapes restore health. Healing paste. We're going to keep that because it looks like it works for other stuff. Heart plus. So that's Jet? Or no, that's not Jet. That's... Psycho? No, not Psycho. Buff out? I think that's Buff out. I think that's the in-game equivalent of Buff out. Pizza squares! Heck yeah. Eating pizza. Eating protein. Drinking an espresso. Field rations.
Is terrible.
I'm already thinking up ideas, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. It's not like with New Vegas when it's a game that I just grew up playing so heavily.
Enemy damage registered.
I know it wants us to run, but that doesn't seem like it would help me that much. I think I have a rifle, right? I have at least one rifle. Yep, laser rifle. Let's try it out.
In combat, Barrett often yells, pew, pew, pew. I am not sure why.
He often yells pew pew pew. I am not sure why. That's a kill. There's one more of them over there.
In combat, there is a high likelihood of human death.
Yeah, no shit, sir. There's a high likelihood of human death. I like my robot buddy. Whoa! No gravity.
Oh, I understand. You wish to kill us and take our belongings. You should now be free to travel to Constellation.
Okay, that's cool and all, but I don't want to do that just yet. Oh, that's him. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. For a second, I thought we found Bethesda already. We did not, but I thought we did. I also have no idea if there's fall damage in this game or not. I would think there probably is on planets that have higher gravity, but I think this one probably okay for now. How'd you get back behind me? Weren't you down on the ground like 10 seconds ago? Okay, so we have a body over here somewhere that we need to find. As I sent him flying and I don't know where his body went. Is that it?
I have
Oh, there it is.
hostile wife nearby.
Oh, there's one. Well, I'm not going to use my rare weapon for that. I'm assuming I can eventually hotkey things, but I haven't seen a hotkey system yet. Okay, never mind. He's running away. Now let's see what the boss had on him. Titanium reforged axe, some credits, and some ammo. Alrighty. That's our first legendary item. Ooh, did we level something up? Look for the ship, and we can just fast travel to it. Oh, that's nice. That's actually very nice.
Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry, this will all become second nature before too long.
Ooh, we're going to the Alpha Centauri system. That is a real system. That is a system in the real world. It's the closest one to us. Only about 4.5 million light years or something. No, wait. I think it's only like, what is it, 4 light years or something? It's like 4.5 light years or something like that. Which makes it by far the closest to us. Oh, so that can tell us where different resources are. Okay. And there's lots more planets we can go explore out here, so... lots of stuff to come back to. What happens if we just go to one of these other random planets? Yeah, what happens if we just try to go to one of these planets? Like, what happens? Currently unavailable. They're not going to let us do that right now. They're going to make us keep playing in their way for now. We cannot go anywhere and do anything. Oh, wait a minute. Is that our solar system? Can we actually go to Earth in this? Yeah, I wonder if we can actually go to Earth in this. Because I think Sol is our system, so... So I guess we're gonna actually go to Earth, maybe. Or at least to our old solar system.
Starship Frontier, this is United Colony Security. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Okay, good. An area with no pirating.
Scan complete. No contraband detected. You are cleared for landing at New Atlantis.
Sounds good. Ooh, now that's a pretty looking planet. So this is our new Earth-like planet. Is Alpha Centauri really that small? Only like 4 actual planets in it? In real life? Plus moons? If so, that's insane. Ooh, I like it. So yeah, I wonder if we actually get to go back to Earth. Or if Earth even still exists and this is like post-apocalyptic, we had to go to the stars. Killzone style or something. Alright, let's check it out. So presumably this is an Earth-like planet where we're not going to need to worry about other things. Yeah, we don't need spacesuits here. Mysterious Tracker.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you.
Oh, is this our fan?
I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
I don't think so.
Good. Because what I'm about to tell you could change...
That's not our annoying fan.
The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters.
That is one of the
in Kiev City.
factions.
There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process.
Wonderful. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember...
I'm interested. Because we have to join all the different factions in the game anyway for trophies.
I can assure you this unprovoked attack on a United Colonies research facility will not go unanswered. We'll get you settled into your new assignments as soon as possible. For you, Bobby, that includes meeting your new foster parent.
My parents aren't dead. They just took a different shuttle. I'll see them when they get here.
Oh, well, of course, that's sure possible.
Her face.
We'll just...
Helena Chambers, ID SSCOM 1327 HCHA. I was the station administrator.
Why are you wearing old man trousers?
ASAP for a full debrief. My treatment thus far has been entirely unacceptable.
Any authority you had was forfeit the moment House Varun zealots breached the station's perimeter, and you failed to initiate proper evacuation protocols. Thank you for your service. We'll find you a new position commensurate with your experience. And Mr. Bosch, let me just say how honored I am to meet you. By all accounts, you're the only reason anyone made it out of there alive.
Well, just glad I still remembered my flight basics. It had been a while. So was shooting a gun.
I read all about New Atlantis. So cool. Is it true the NAT train goes 5,000 miles an hour? Or that citizens get special discounts? Or that the whole city celebrates when it's your birthday? Mine's June 11th, by the way. My parents took me to Aquila City last time. Kinda smell. But I don't smell anything.
No, yes, no, and I have left on my calendar. As for Aquila City, well, the air purifiers here in New Atlantis are state-of-the-art.
Ugh, Aquila City? Oh, don't even get me started on those simpletons.
Little unfair, don't you think? Three-star Rangers helped me out quite a bit a couple years back. Got ambushed by spacers near Narion. They assisted, no questions asked. Even helped with some repairs so I could do an emergency jump home. Good people.
In any event, you all must be exhausted. Just give me a moment to coordinate some details with security.
The well's been having brownouts all the time.
If you'll excuse me.
Finally sent someone down there. But
Well, that was all for nothing. I thought we were going to have to talk to her. Investigate brownouts. Oh, it's a robot! Look at him! It's a cleaning bot! He's adorable! Look at him! That's just adorable. Not quite a Roomba, but it's still pretty funny to see that. It's really funny, the QT stores, they're gas stations in the South. They actually have little cleaning robots nowadays that, like, go around and I guess they, like, sort of mop the floor almost. They're pretty cool.
you will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving. Okay, no bounty. You're clear. Enjoy your...
Dang, I didn't even know you were scanning me. Or I didn't realize that every single one of you was scanning me. New Atlantis information. Founded in 2160, 4 years after arriving in Alpha Centauri. If you're a visitor, you are an honored guest of the United Colonies and will be treated as such. To stroll the streets or take the NAT train to the city's different districts, now that you embrace the United Colonies, it could be in better hands. So, is the United Colonies like the NCR? Seemingly really good on the outside, but corrupted and overblown, bureaucratic in the inside. I just want to go swimming in the pool. Or, it's not a pool, but fountain. Does anyone get mad at me for going in the fountain? Apparently not. Vacation opportunities. And ATMs are still a thing. Oh, I could steal from it if I wanted to. Okay. I highly doubt that I am skilled enough to do something like that right now.
This is New Atlantis Transit, or the NAT. It provides free transportation throughout the city. We can take it directly to the Mast District.
Sounds good. You have quick trips, you have them too? Heck yeah, man. We have them in South Carolina. We have them in parts of North Carolina as well, like southern parts of North Carolina. I think that's as far north as they go. But no, they're everywhere down here. I love QT. I think they actually treat their employees pretty well, because they're always super happy. So they must, like, pay them fairly well or screen them fairly well.
The water is
down in Texas? Okay, yeah, that makes sense that y'all would have them then.
Barrett has told me. New Atlantis relies on advanced hydroelectrics for most of its power.
Nice big tree. They even have, like, pretty solid hot food items that you can just go in and grab, like... They've got pizza by the slice, as well as full pizzas. Mozzarella sticks, fries, hot dogs, taquitos.
In a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Recycle trash, and what's the yellow one? Paper. Okay, so paper is separate from recycling in this universe.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Sin by replacing the ice cream soft serve with fried foods. I didn't know they used to have ice cream. I legit didn't know that.
Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here,
oh, that's cool. Apollo.
Part of something bigger.
Apollo 11. Very cool. Now that we just went back to the moon with Artemis, or around the back of the moon, or didn't go to the moon at all if you believe certain conspiracies.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Used to gorge on their ice cream soft serve before they replaced it.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see
I did.
Hear anything?
I've never actually tried their pretzels, though.
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time. Why? We're not sure yet. So if you wouldn't mind adding another data point.
Sure.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Contra, if you expect us to believe in
Heck yeah.
This is the greatest mystery in the universe. Why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
Skill books, basically.
Gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
And to imagine, we thought there were only two of them at first.
Oh my god, that's...
Uh-oh.
They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured
Or
material
some of the faces awful. I don't know. Bethesda, Bethesda. They're too busy focusing on the Fallout show, which they should be doing. Or Fallout in general.
If they're coming together, it means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Doctor?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting, now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
Sure, why not?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Alright, let's do it.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And
Ooh, so she is one of the ones that we need to try to romance.
To us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
And trophy! 8,000 credits. Alrighty. Very cool. Sure, scan, why not? So it looks like we got other places we're going to have to explore here eventually, plus a moon that has not been touched at all. Alright, so we're a bit over encumbered at the moment, so let's see what we can change out in here. Still our best defensive item right now. The Constellation Pack is better in, like, every way, for the most part. That's the better one. Don't care about any of that, really. 8 items. Eat some licorice, because it's probably not something I would eat normally. Aluminium. I wish we need to find someone to trade with so I can just sell some of this junk.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects. That was intense, wasn't it? The artifacts, I mean.
Yeah, because I have no idea what the hell's going on with this. I just got pulled out of a mining colony.
I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it. I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing artifact to us.
Do you offer trading?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you. And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. Right. So you've seen the library, obviously. Walter's quite proud of the collection, but Mateo has made more than a few contributions. Gardens are out the doors there, if you need a moment of quiet contemplation. Emphasis on the quiet part, at least usually. Let's head upstairs.
Alrighty, show me around.
Constellation's founder had this place built decades ago. It was a big to-do at the time, but most people in the city have forgotten we're here.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
I'll be happy with anything. A free room in this day and age? Sign me up. Free place to stay? Yeah, sign me up for that all day long. food or just an empty bowl? I think it's an empty bowl.
So this is the bar. Usually no tender, so help yourself. Within reason, of course.
Cool.
Now let's see about that room. You're in luck. We were almost at max occupancy already, but there's still one room up for grabs. It's been nice having the place so full.
Yeah, man, free room and board? I mean, you can't get much better than that this day and age. You could afford to walk just a little bit faster.
Okay, this'll be you. Common room on one side, so that'll be quiet, and Mateo on the other side, so maybe a little less quiet.
Oh, I'm good with all that.
Something planned for each of us, so I'd better get back to it. Don't want to keep her waiting too long. Enjoy.
Alright, so let's check out our sleeping arrangements here. We have a cocktail mixer with, I guess, wine. We have plant! We have whatever that is. We have a safe. That's good. We have whatever all of that is. We have plant! We have, I guess, towel storage. Have a nice looking bed. And glass containers. Alright, you know what? I ain't complaining. It's a free place to stay. That is not something that we see in the modern era. And taking any of this could potentially be stealing, so we're not going to do that. Looks like all the rooms are mostly the same, slightly different. This one's got some Japanese design to it. Pretty big place, actually. Looks like quite a few rooms. But yeah, where can I start selling some stuff? This one's got a punching bag. Respect. And instant oatmeal. And then we have a storage room of some kind. I wonder if that's going to become important at some point later. There's something secret there. Ooh, the common room. So, it's not really a common room, it's more of a board room, and it's not that big, but whatever. Not mad about that at all, but obviously. Do anything for a room that good for free, just kidding. Don't worry. No, man, I don't blame you, like... Is that a Deathclaw skull? That looks close to a Deathclaw skull. It's not a Deathclaw skull, but it looks a little bit similar to one. Dartboard. Cooking station. Let's cook us a meal. If we got it. Ooh, we can make a grilled cheese sandwich. One of the greatest of sandwiches available. I am totally down for a nice grilled cheese. I guess they said we can just, what, that we can help ourselves, but there's nothing here. There's just glassware and shit. There's nothing actually there. Oh, that's someone's bedroom. That's the hallway. That's someone else's bedroom, but it's honestly not... I don't like this room that much. There's not that much in here. There's not really even storage space. Lodge key. Where does this take us? Out to New Atlantis. Presumably a balcony. Now, I do have one serious question here. I like the whole setup, but I have yet to see a bathroom. And now, communal bathroom isn't that big a deal. But... having a bathroom is kind of a necessity. It's like, I don't care if it's communal, but you need to have a bathroom. Oh, is that it? Oh, well, there we go. We do have a bathroom. So we do have a bathroom. That's presumably a toilet with a bidet. Japanese toilet. Always good. Now, that being said, we at least have that. I don't see a shower. Where would I go to take a shower in this universe? I don't see a shower. I just see... And can you even lock this? So what if someone just walks in on you while you're just dropping one in the toilet? Like, then what happens? What happens if you get sweaty? Like, then what do? There's no shower here. Like, what? I love how I'm just criticizing, like, that aspect of life. Like, what are we gonna do with that? Is there a shower in here? I wonder if I'm even supposed to be down here. No, it's a nice sciencey area with food in it. Basically a giant bunker of sorts. Okay. I'm sure there'll be more to explore here later on. Oh, wait. I found another bathroom! So we have 2 toilets in this facility! That's better than it could have been. I still have yet to see a shower. And someone lives down here, apparently. Okay, cool. You do you, whoever that is. Once you play a game you really get eyed for and don't want to ruin the enjoyment of the game, but don't forget you have a bunch of other games. Oh, trust me, I know. I got a million other games to do, but this is the last PlayStation game I'll be starting anytime soon. Like, yeah, I'll go back to Power Wash, but that's one I already own, so that's not that big a deal.
Seeing how you're doing. Ever since I got here, this has felt like these people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
But I will get to some of those other games at some point. Alright, I'm ready.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But
She
it's
liked
not
that
just
conversation.
I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Sounds good.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen.
That's showering your head off to bed to recover your because you have Mario movie to watch on Saturday. Sounds good, man. Thanks for stopping by, and VOD will be up tomorrow, later tomorrow.
Their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Alright. So she will join up with us. Does she follow me, or... Yes, she does. Okay, so she follows kind of further back. Ooh, a garden. Oh, well, this is nice. A sandwich. It is my sandwich now.
We're overloaded. We should stop and prioritize what we're carrying.
I'm not worried about that. I just need to find somewhere I can sell stuff at. Still on Power Wash. Actually, almost done with the 4th job already. Okay, so is it short? I'm not against that, but it sounds like it's a short one. Maybe more like the Wallace and Gromit DLC.
You see that scientist out in front of Mast? Staring at trees, sounds upset. Whatever it is, it can't be that bad, right?
Okay. So I think that's my oxygen meter down there in the bottom left that's currently refilling, so... That's something we need to be a little bit careful about until I can at least sell off all my junk. Is there a market around here somewhere that I can actually sell at? Maybe this clinic? Yeah, maybe I can sell stuff here, because I gotta find somewhere to sell off all my junk. And a few more useless weapons. Next retro achievement game I'll be doing. Honestly, I have no idea at this point.
I'm not feeling that bad.
We have an appointment. You're seeing the doctor. That's it.
Maybe some other time. I have that report that's due.
I talked to your boss. She agreed that you need to take care of yourself.
Alright, let's go inside. Guess we can just go on in. Say it's relatively short, second and third jobs are big, okay. Yeah, I don't know what the next one will be.
Welcome to Reliant. If you're in need of medical assistance or require supplies, I am sure we can accommodate.
I can't believe Bethesda would have a Russian character.
Well, you've certainly come to the right place.
Oh, crap. I can only sell 8 items? Okay, I can only... Ooh, what's this?
That happens more than you think. There's a certain percentage...
That is a DLC. That might be the trigger for a DLC.
In space. Fortunately, there is a procedure you can go through that can correct it. But once you get it, the procedure can't be undone.
No, not right now.
Take all the time you need.
Not right now. But that is a DLC. That is a new DLC, actually. I think that's the newer one. We'll be doing it at some point, but right now I'm still trying to figure out how anything in this game actually works. So we've been there. What's over here? An Outfitters. I wonder if we can sell anything here.
Please let me know if I miss. You won't find a larger array of options.
Let's see what you got.
Something that you love.
He can only buy apparel. Okay, well, you can definitely have that. You can have those, but... So, in this game, you can only sell to vendors if it actually makes sense to sell to them. So you can't just go to Mick and Rouse and sell them all of your old coffee cups and hope that they'll take them. A little bit different from that. Maybe a little bit more realism on it. Ooh, gun store. I like gun store.
Type of weapon Combatech won't make?
Open 49 hours a day. Alright, so this looks like a convenience store.
CJ's is all. Come on in. Yeah, sure thing. Take a look.
Will you just buy anything? No, you only buy and sell 8 items.
Be seeing you.
Okay, so note to self, we don't really need to be stocking up on random junk, because you can't really sell it anywhere. Crafting material, sure, but some of the other stuff, it's no point.
The luxury liner, Opulence of the Stars, has been hijacked in the Nirvana system by a group
Ooh,
called
that's a
themselves
DLC.
the Terran Armada.
That's DLC.
The following is a recording captured by our intrepid reporters on the scene. Warning, what you are about to hear is graphic in nature. Humans of the settled systems, you've lost your way. Scattered among the stars, fighting amongst yourselves like vermin. Worthless, irredeemable. You have forgotten who you are. We shall remind you. We are the Terran Armada, We are the true children of Earth, and none shall stand in our way. Hours after receipt of this recording, a search and rescue team was dispatched to the liner's last known coordinates. In addition, authorities have asked all available pilots to aid in the search for survivors. We'll have more on this breaking news story.
So, is that supposed to be like the Tehran Federation of Starship Troopers? Recommended level 50 plus. Yeah, we ain't doing that anytime soon, that's for sure. So yeah, is that supposed to be like the Tehran Federation of Starship Troopers? Aw, it's another adorable little cleaning robot.
There's nothing that ensures personal safety and security the way a firearm can.
Amen, ma'am.
Welcome to Centurion Arsenal. It is my... All sales are final, but that won't matter because...
I will gladly see what you got for sale. Because this is actually something I have stuff I can sell. Keep the Eon. Keep the Equinox. Ooh, so that's a random one that I got. Limited on ammo for it, but obviously hold on to it. I'm not a big frag mine person in these games. So that one does 7.7. That one's also 7.7, but it's way less powerful. Might as well take the modified Maelstrom over the non-modified. Ooh, hang on. Ooh, that one's actually a lot more powerful. Sure. Titanium Forged Rescue Axe. Okay, so we don't need the regular Rescue Axe anymore. The music sounds close to Fallout. First playthrough? Yes, it is first playthrough. Wonder what glitches and exploits still work. Oh god, it's Bethesda. Who the hell knows? Ammo types. The whole legendary weapons thing, so it's playing more like Fallout 76 with a lot of that. Oh, that's a nice looking little rifle. Nice little looking ballistic rifle that we don't have ammo for anyway. I mean, I'd rather modify the weapons myself, because I have to do that anyway for certain stuff in this game, so... Well, that at least got me from being over-encumbered, but... You literally can't sell your junk, like, anywhere in this, unfortunately, so I think just collecting it was kind of useless. I haven't seen anywhere to sell it at yet. That's presumably like a hotel or something that you can rent or own. And I'm assuming Food Place is only going to sell food, probably not junk.
Welcome to Chunks. Thanks for choosing Chunks. I'm happy to serve you.
You seem so happy to serve me. Jeez, 100 credits for a single egg. And seriously, I thought inflation was bad enough on Earth. 100 bucks for a single egg. So yeah, this is gonna be weird not being able to sell random junk for the most part. There's probably somewhere that you can. But if there is, I don't know where it is. It's art.
What?
It's a communal
Maybe I
art
just don't
installation.
get
What about... Okay... What am I paying for? What did I just buy? What did I just buy? What did I just buy? Did I just buy a gerbil or something? What? What the heck did I just buy? When the first game came out, there was a glitch, like in Skyrim, where you could go under the map and loot the chests, sell everything. They patched it. Honestly, I'd rather unpatch stuff like that. I don't want things that are super game-breaking like that. Yeah, I definitely bought something, but I don't know what. Is it in here, or activities? Oh, place the kibble at the coordinates, okay. Oh no, you can only equip one mission at once in this? That's not a good sign. So you can only equip one mission at a time in this game? That is surprising. That is not something I would have expected. I would have expected you could equip plenty of them the way you could in Fallout 4. Well, I guess I bought kibble for a random creature that lives on this planet, so I guess we're gonna go feed it now. All the way over there. Oh, now that seems slightly suspicious.
You should be going now.
That's not suspicious at all. Random boxes? I mean, I'm not gonna pass up free stuff. I just still can't believe they actually changed up the whole lockpicking formula after all these years. That is not something I ever would have expected. Yeah, that I honestly am very, very surprised about that they would have changed that up. Oh, okay, I see. Ah, okay, I see. Wow. A whole bottle of water for that.
There must be something they don't want us to find.
I don't really think they care if we take their bottle of distilled water all that much. But we have to pick 50 locks anyway for a trophy, so it's fine. Okay, what did I spend $225 on? The last job is massive. Oh, okay then. Alright, do I get there through the embassy?
I can't believe it's been 2 decades since we were at war with the Collective. And it seems like only yesterday.
I'm going swimming. Okay, what did I attract? Check the kibble later. No instant gratification, apparently. Alright then. I was hoping for more from that. Well then, that doesn't really seem to make any difference. Oh, so that's how we change the third person, okay. Well, we check the kibble later then. Ooh, we got a local map, okay. Lots of flora and fauna to search. All sorts of locations to search. Let's get back to the main story. So, Attack of the Tyrannomata is a DLC. And that's what we're sort of working on with this. Alright, I guess this is what we're working on now. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Well, I guess we don't get to see what that was yet. Chlorine. That's our first resource. I assume I'm not allowed to just harvest it at will out here. That seems like it could end very badly for me if I did that. That's the kind of thing that probably results in you being kicked out of the planet. Or shot. One or the other. Scan the human.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
I guess she was talking to me with that, but I don't know. Oh, well, I have no idea where I'm at now. I did not mean to do that, but okay. That's pretty close to here, so might as well run on over. Big, fully explorable city. I like all this so far. It looks like a lot of the other planets are going to be mostly desolate. Which I guess is to be expected. That's how the actual universe would be.
The best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the
I do!
honor, loyalty, self-reliance.
I think I'm holding up the wrong hand. Yeah, I'm holding up the wrong hand.
Navy.
I do.
I love how we're just getting in the way of this.
To the Vanguard. Now, you all have your
We're just getting in the way of their swearing-in ceremony.
Lucy's made up. Supra et ultra.
Yeah, we just ruined their ceremony.
If you're looking to earn yourself a place in the UC, Commander Tuala can get you squared away.
Okay, that is good to know, because that sounds like a side mission type of thing.
Welcome to Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside. If you don't have official business, we ask you remain in the lobby. The Vanguard should be able to provide you.
Okay.
Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
That's who we're looking for.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of...
We have constellation business to discuss first.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Sounds good.
Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Okay.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
All right.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Okay.
So how do we get there? It looks like it's directly underneath me. Do we just take the elevator? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe. I'm not sure if we were actually supposed to do that. I think we were. Sprint for the train! Off to the spaceport then! Alrighty, we're headed for the spaceport. So it is time to head off to our next location. I'm getting some game cases for 3DS Pokemon games. Ooh, nice.
Beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Can I make dialogue out of that? Hey, there he is! The adoring fan!
Is it you? Is it really, really?
I was wondering when he was gonna show up.
Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellations shine.
I wouldn't consider myself any of that just yet, sir.
Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head. Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
You changed your routine.
Oh, yes. Normally I start my day by drinking 4 cups of coffee and stuffing my face with chunks. But after being inspired...
Okay, the coffee part I can agree with that because that's not that far off from what I do.
Hero of Vectera do. And so instead, I went for a jog. I ran and I ran and I ran, picturing you in the distance.
This dude is weird, but I'm actually kind of liking this.
Imagine my surprise to find you were actually real. By the
Speaking of space, tomorrow night's when Artemis splashes down. Oh man, that's awesome. Got them loose, so of course got a case for them just so you can sell them at full value. Fair enough.
Me too. I was minding your business as well.
Yeah, this dude's a little weird.
To it like a garden in bloom. And now
Zero gravity feels like even for just a few minutes. The most I've ever experienced is on like a roller coaster for like a second or two.
To meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero. Of course you do.
Oh god, this might have been a mistake. Should I have him on board?
Oh, I should have known. I'll just continue to monitor.
Okay, yeah, I wonder if that's gonna end up coming back to bite me in the ass. It's basically this game's equivalent of Wild Wasteland, which is why I want to try it and play around with it. I'm just ready for him to show up at some really bad, inconvenient time. I'm just super ready for him to, like, show up in the middle of a gunfight or something. Oh, I hope that something like that happens. I actually really do hope something like that happens. Because that's going to be good content.
Get on deck.
I've got him here for the fun, for the random, like, complete randomness, is my hope. New crafting recipes by completing research projects. Okay. Whoa. Okay. This looks complicated. I have, like, none of these supplies, but this seems very complicated. But it absolutely seems like something I should probably consider doing. Well, I guess we'll see what kind of stuff I can get just by playing normally. Alright, before we head to our next planet, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, and we will continue on for tonight. I'm having a good time so far, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying this game so far, even though I've only got 2 trophies and got a long way to go, but I'm having fun so far. So I'll be right back. Alright, much better. Let's head back to the old solar system, I guess. So I guess maybe we are going to visit Earth. Same for you, Cassie. Yeah, I've only ever experienced it on roller coasters, so... Well, this system, it seems like it's at least pretty safe compared to most of them, so we shouldn't have to worry about getting killed just by being here. Game looks good, but at the same time kind of boring. I get that, but I mean, I love... Ooh, free lanes. Space between planets in a solar system. Enter and exit cruise mode by holding L1 while in space. Adjust speed. Anyways, that's like an autopilot feature. I'm enjoying this so far, though. I'm having a good time so far. But yeah, I could see it potentially getting more on the repetitive side. if every solar system is sort of the same and a lot of them just don't have anything going on. It's like, obviously here, this is a massive, massive system. This is like, you know, this is like the Vegas Strip from New Vegas. It's that big of a settlement. Alright, let's head to Seoul. Reminds you of Fallout, Star Wars, and Destiny. I'm telling you, though, it reminds me of No Man's Sky, of all things. Like, it is... It takes several bits of gameplay directly from No Man's Sky.
Colony space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. You're cleared to land.
Level 4, let's go! The music has a Fallout theme to it, even if it's not exactly Fallout. Alright, so this is Mars. We can't scan the moons of Mars, but those are places we need to go. So this is presumably like the big thing in this solar system. So where is everyone? So Mercury exists with nothing on it. Venus exists with nothing on it. Okay. Earth. Earth has nothing on it. What the hell? So I guess it is a post-apocalyptic world. Yeah, that's gotta be what the whole... That's gotta be a later part of the plotline then, is that we had to flee Earth because it became uninhabitable. Now, important question here. Is Pluto here? If it's not, this game is not real. Pluto is here. Pluto is a planet. Pluto is a planet is fucking confirmed. Fuck you, international space people that denied Pluto being a planet. It is a planet. At least in this game it is. So, F them. Pluto is here. It is a planet in this game that is explorable. Screw anyone that says it isn't. Sorry, I gotta rant about that there for a second. Pluto is a planet, and no one will convince me otherwise. Pluto gets so much freaking hate that it does not deserve. But yeah, so it looks like the Earth is in this game, but it's uninhabitable. So that's presumably going to be a later part of the story.
Always take me to the nicest places.
What, you don't like Mars? I mean, I get you have to wear a helmet and stuff here, so it's maybe not the best. Maybe Earth became uninhabitable because of the Fallout universe. You know, that is actually a rather interesting idea. The years don't match up exactly. But that could legitimately be a thing. Like, there is a way that could work. If the years were different, because it said the Alpha Centauri system was founded in, like, the 22nd century, whereas Fallout takes place in the 23rd century, the later ones do. But Mr. House, of course, as we know, was trying to be the one that would advance humanity past Earth. Oh, so that's stealing. Okay, probably. So, I mean, he was even talking about the idea that...
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Okay. So Mr. House, of course, a big thing from him was that within 100 years, if you sided with him, they would have the wealth and the technology and everything needed to send humans to another world to fully rebuild. So in some ways, you could probably try to connect them in certain ways.
just no luck.
Make sure to get yourself help before
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were...
Did they just ask about vodka and they're Russian?
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend them.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. There's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want. Sorry, but I have to get back to work.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Maybe it's not too late to
Is that
push it.
Trevor?
I believe we've got the best mining team ever assembled here. Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining director for the Damo.
So yeah, in reality, if the years changed a little bit, if you put this about 100 years later, or maybe even 200 years after where it's set, it actually could fit into that universe.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's... Unless... maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Depends on what it is.
Great! I promise it's not... See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't... Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. I mean, I've got a plan. Okay. Glad... First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yield. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. I need to know I can trust you. When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there.
Okay. Time for Slave Labor Simulator.
I can't imagine being cramped down here, choking on the fumes and the dust. No trees, no grass. It's depressing.
That doesn't seem good. That explosiveness doesn't seem good. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that would be an interesting idea if they tried to tie the games together in that way, but they would have to have made this game a couple hundred more years in the future than they did. Unless they tied this into the same universe as Skyrim. Or, actually, hang on a minute, I just thought of something. In Wolfenstein, of all series is, in Wolfenstein, in the second Wolfenstein game, the first one's just all about killing Nazis and stuff. Great. But the second one has DLCs, and then, of course, that god-awful co-op one, whatever it was called. Both have mentions of a certain something. Oh, we've got iron here. Perfect. Yeah, both have mentions of a certain something. They mention the idea of a weapon that would render the Earth uninhabitable as Austrian Painter Man's sort of final fuck you to the world.
Hey, there'll be plenty of time to do later.
And it's mentioned in the DLC for Wolfenstein 2 and in the really god-awful Wolfenstein 1. Oh no, I'm not talking about Wolfenstein 2. Like, Wolfenstein 2, it had DLC that mentioned this. Because it had 3 DLC packs. But I'm talking about Wolfenstein, whatever the spin-off was that was co-op, that god-awful one. And they mention, like, Austrian Painter Man having a special weapon that would just render the Earth uninhabitable if he ever died, or if they ever lost, or whatever. And it's a bit of a plot point in both games. So theoretically, that could be what destroys the Earth, but using all of that secret hidden Nazi technology would have allowed them to go to other planets.
Okay, that all you mind.
Youngblood, yep, that's it. That's it.
Great. Now, the next part is a little... Peter's the only one who can approve the order for new equipment. And I think I've got a surefire way for you to get that job.
I'll take his job, and I'm not sure if I'm that convincing.
Head to the Deimos Star Yard's office up in orbit to fill out the application. It's where that... Come back and see me when you've done that.
That's in orbit.
Hoops to get those miners the equipment that they need.
Yeah, that's up in orbit, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that right now. I think we're going to do that later, next time I have to leave the planet. But yeah, that's a whole storyline for the newer Wolfenstein games. It's not mentioned at all in Wolfenstein New Order, or whatever it was called, the one in 2013 or 2014. It's not mentioned in that one. But it's mentioned in the DLCs for New Colossus, and it's mentioned in Youngblood. Snacks, cool. Alright, so let's go back to this. And it's just the whole idea of they render the Earth uninhabitable, but they have the advanced technology because by the time of Wolfenstein New Colossus, not only are they on the moon, but they're also on Venus. They've colonized the, like, upper atmosphere of Venus, which is actually a real-life thing that could happen someday. So the technology is there for it. So therefore, is Starfield secretly a sequel to the Wolfenstein franchise? Because again, the Wolfenstein franchise takes place in the 20th century, so the timelines would actually fit perfectly. Also, we are going to save here. They recommend doing so. Yeah, they recommend saving before every dialogue thing when this girl is with us.
We have the tech to
in case we pick something that she doesn't like.
Come to me with their problems. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
We could track him down.
Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. He's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But...
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
It's a lot of credits, okay? I'll let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I've got problems. What do you say?
Ooh, this?
No, I've done this.
She loved that. Let's go.
Get to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine.
Okay, fine. I'll pay you 1,000 credits. That's not much.
Agreed on a discount, right? Let me confirm the amount.
1,000 ain't much. I have like 15,000 at this point. That's not that much.
Here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Go to Venus. Okay.
Howdy.
Excuse me.
That's where we're heading next.
Layla's been going on about the heart of Mars.
Although if we're going back up onto the surface, then we might as well hit the thing that's in orbit that we need to hit for the other mission. I guess just the main thing with this game is it's kind of hard to navigate like the world map and everything just because it's a bunch of planets and shit, so it's a little bit more complicated to navigate things. Okay, so for here, scan, why not? I don't know if it does anything, but just in case. So we can do this up in space, or we can go over to Venus. We also have the Trackers Alliance, wherever that is. Oh, that's on a space station. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's up on a space station. Do we, like, have to buy more fuel for our ship or anything like that? Yeah, I feel like we're gonna need to, like, buy fuel or something at some point. Shields up. Oh, this is pretty cool looking. Yeah, giving off major No Man's Sky vibes. How do I land? Do I actually have to learn how to friggin' land this thing? I'm gonna back up so I can get a better look at it. How do I land? With this? Apparently not. Okay, the game never told me how to land at a space station. That is highly unfortunate because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. There's no button to press just to lock in on that, so... I don't know if I'm just missing something, or if the game just never told me, or what. Because I don't see, like, any way to just dock here or anything, so... God, this makes me think of the fucking Atlanta airport. It's what the Atlanta airport's gonna be like in space. Except I'm less efficient than the Atlanta airport, which is saying something. Actually, Atlanta's airport is actually not that bad, in all honesty. Compared to a lot of them, Atlanta's airport really is not that bad. I'll take Atlanta any day over, like, JFK or Illinois, Chicago, Hartfield, whatever it's called. Yeah, I'll take Atlanta any day over some of those. Okay, since they can't seem to figure out how to land here, then I'm not going to continue trying to figure this out, because for some reason it just doesn't want to work, so yeah. We're going to go to Venus instead. There's not even a settlement on this planet, though. Getting a joystick replacement part for the OG 3DS. Might as well, since it does work, but you need that part fixed. Ooh, you could play Tomodachi Life, the original version. And if you get the British version, they'll say whatever the hell you want them to say.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next.
Okay.
Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Minimize ship's system power to avoid detection. Weapons and shields are detected more easily. 1 or 2 bars in your engines and stay as far away from them as you can. So, everything except for 1 engine bar. And hope for the best, is what you're saying.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the soul system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace.
Feels like this is just meant to give us some story dialogue. A 3DS and an XL and a 2DS, you can play it on those. Also get it fixed. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, you could play the real Tomodachi Life with no, the British version that has no censorship. Which, if they actually release that game with no censorship, the new one, there's gonna be some interesting things that happen in the first few days of that being made. Like, people are gonna there's gonna be Austrian paintermans shouting very, very bad things on a bunch of worlds within the first 12 hours. Or trying to peg each other in the ass, and that's gonna be the comment that they say, so that game is going to be interesting when it releases. I am very curious to see if it still releases with no filter. Because there's going to be some insane shit that happens if they do. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be like the best Professor series ever. And I'm going to have a lot of fun with it, for sure.
star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Install right now on 3DS XL. Yeah, get like, it's either a British version or a European version. I'm not sure exactly which one it's called. But the American version is not good because it censors stuff. So you need to get like the British or just like European version of it. Because it doesn't have any censorship. You could make Poofesher's first song from the game. Ooh, I love buttholes, so tender, so juicy. Just having fun. Feels like sucking on a penis, baby. Eating ice cream out your butthole. That's actually some of the lyrics of his song. You can actually make them sing that.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
Most star stations and ships can be docked with, allowing you to board them. You need to select the ship in your HUD and then fly close enough. Okay. So yeah, you could make some very interesting songs in that game. I'm surprised this station has not been picked fully clean yet, because apparently Earth's been abandoned for a while, according to what I'm reading here. But, wait, is that Earth or is that the moon? Well, there's the sun. No, I think that's the moon. I think that's actually the moon. I don't see Earth. Found the European version. Nice, nice. You'll have to let me know what kind of ridiculous shit you can do in it. Yeah, that's the moon. That's not Earth, so... Wait. Wait, is that Earth and that's the moon? Then what turned it fully white? That looks like the moon. 120 megabytes, yeah, a lot of stuff isn't that big from that console. There we go. We docked this time. Perfect. Oh, at least we figured out a board.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay.
How did no one ever loot that?
Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone
No, seriously, how did no one loot that for like 200 years?
Your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're even less organized. We still need to find any sign. Goodbye.
I didn't actually try to talk to you there. That was an accident. I will take a utility flashlight. We might actually be able to use that. Copper wire seems potentially useful. And digisticks are the lockpicks in this game, so we definitely need those. Don't know, would you if you couldn't modify it? I never had a reason for a 3DS. Like, Tomodachi Life would be great, but that's really the only one that I care about on there. Everything else I could live without. Okay, let's do some leveling up. Because we can. Let's go with combat for now. Ballistics leveled up. Laser weapons. Yeah, let's go with this. Why not? How about in science? What can I do here? That might be useful for long-term resource management. Oh, yes! That's like a lockpick upgrade. I will take that. Now, those amazing games you can play on it for free. Everything from Pokemon Red and Blue on the Game Boy to Pokemon Ultra. So you can play all the old Pokemon games on it? Really? I didn't know that, actually. That's interesting to know, then. You can play all the old Pokemon games on it. That actually is an interesting thing to note. So that's one that works. That one does not. This one might. I don't know if I actually like this new hacking game more than the old one. Yeah, I don't know if I actually like this new hacking game more than the old one. Okay, that's definitely one, yep. Is that one? Yep. So just like you have to hack like 3 successfully and that gets it to you? Or 4? Okay. So you don't have to hack all of them, you just have to hack most of them. Taking some relearning here. Ooh, I see new gun. An Urban Eagle 43 Ultra Mag. I will take that. And some free credits. Heck yeah. Credits and a battery. Cool. Every version of Game Boy games can be played on the 3DS and same with the NES. Oh, wow. Okay, then. So yeah, that actually is a little bit more worthwhile, because that means a lot of stuff being available. I will take that. I will take all of that ammo. And the explosives. I will take everything in here. Heck yeah. So this seems like it could be an area with a lot of close quarters combat. So we could go with the Coachman with its 35 shells. Or we can go with the extended mag Coachman. I think we'll go with the extended mag version. And Urban Eagle looks pretty good, though. Let's check it out. New 3DS you can play SNES games on it. Okay. And in reality, I can play SNES games on my computer just by emulating it at this point. I can play most old games through emulation at this point. How did you get into a fight? I'm not even... How did that even happen? Okay, yeah, this shotgun does some damage. These guys are pretty highly ranked, so this thing's doing some damage. Ooh, made him explode. It is a little weird not having VATS, though. Consume it and consume it. Oh god, that's bad. That's a lot. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. That's a lot of enemies up there. No thank you. Let's go to our aid section and actually take something. I really don't have much in the way of healing, though, is the thing. Like... A lot of this stuff does not heal much, just this thing does. So healing items seem to be a little bit tougher to come by in this game, is what I'm seeing with this. So that is something to note. I mean, there's med packs, but I'm not... It's like I can't figure out how to actually... use them? If that makes any sense.
Where did they go? Got one.
Alright, where are you at? That was a wonderful throw. I think I just killed my own partner. How do I use these medkits then? Oh, it's those. Okay. So they have like a... They don't really track them the way that normal healing items do. It's like they get loaded in automatically or something. Like the Switch 2. Okay. I'm enjoying the shotgun so far. Got him.
Badly for you.
I'm sure they had something we can use.
I can drop some of this here in a second. I don't like the way the inventory is managed in this, though. I feel like it's not done as well as it is in some games. So drop that coachman. don't need that old rescue axe. That's useless compared to the other one we have. Take that. And let me also switch weapons. We got lots of 7mm ammo, so might as well go back to the Eon. Come on, go down. Is he dead? He is not dead. He's going full-blown last stand on me. I don't know what these eclectic packs are. Hopefully they're actually something useful.
Next time.
Okay, where does this go? Ooh, a thing to pick. Alright. I'm starting to get the hang of the lockpicking. Egmont Desk Assistant. So that's like a thing that starts with an A, and if I say its name, it might actually say something back to me, so we don't want to say its name. Do I have a better version of Eon? I feel like I do. I have that, but I don't have a lot of ammo for it. Same with that, but they're both way more powerful. Let me try this one. Oh, okay, I see. So that number next to the heart is the amount of these that I have left. So we're actually good for now. Ooh, it's flame-based. Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. I'm gonna end up killing my follower at some point by accident. The way things are going. And I died! First death of the playthrough. Great. Entirely my fault for not actually, like, really trying to follow my health, but still. You die kind of quickly in this game, so gotta be a little bit more used to that. Yeah, I gotta be a little bit more used to that. Oh boy, drinking even one beer is not good for you.
Scavenging a cell.
I don't know who our people here are, but I think they're friendlier than these Ecliptic guys, so...
You're done. You've got nothing. Nothing.
Oh, it was a spacer. Nearly got me killed. I didn't know who that was. It's a freaking spacer. So they're not our friends? We don't want them here?
Quit playing games.
Plushy Parspooch. Interesting. It doesn't look like a plushie. It looks like more like a statue or something. Alright, let's see who's back here. Anything? We're definitely gonna need to buy some shotgun shells, as I'm liking this gun. Several kills right there. Definitely not all of them, though. But I need to see if there's, like, faster ways to switch weapons and stuff, because there's gotta be. We have a modified Equinox, so we can get rid of the regular one. Let's try out the Grendel for a minute here. We haven't used it yet.
This is gonna end badly for you.
You're going down.
Well, it is if I actually see where you are. Oh, well. I don't know where the other body went. Any actual useful supplies in here, potentially? Not that I can tell, but I haven't really learned everything about this game yet, so... Nothing there. I ran out of oxygen? Really? Okay, well stop moving for a second. Let's drop stuff and let's get rid of that. Because you can't sell any of this stuff, so we might as well get rid of most of it. Not the Digipicks, we need those. Yeah, none of this actually helps. We can't use any of it, so... Not really any point of taking it. I'll keep the board game because it's kind of cool looking, but otherwise, no need. So that'll get our oxygen back up, so we should be in much better shape moving forward. Let's quick save as well. That's a grenade. Good throw there. Switch over to the Kraken for now. Ma'am, can you do a little bit of damage to him, please? And we're about to die, so let's go back to our healing. I am just trying to get ammo at this point. He does not want to go down. He's got like one hit left on him. There we go. That was a lot of ammo used. Alright, extra ammo. We'll take all of that. A gun that we don't want. A door we can unlock. Probably not a good time to try to unlock it. Try that one. That. Then this. There we go. I'm getting better at this mini game. That room we were in before. Okay, what do we have that has some ammo? 7.7 millimeter. Alright. Okay, so some of them have very powerful melee that we have to worry about. And they don't go down easily. It looks like about 6 of them left. God, this gun just is not powerful enough. Despite the ammo I have for it, it's just not powerful enough.
Got one.
It's burning ammo too, so maybe not the best option. Yeah, there's gotta be like a hotkey system in this that I don't know about yet.
Totally lost them.
We're good for now. Do we have any sort of sniper rifle or anything like that? This is probably the closest thing we have to a sniper rifle. It's not that great, but it'll do its job. Okay, there we go. There we go. Oh, he's a level 12? Then why are they sending me here at like level 5 or whatever I am? I'm like a level 4 or 5. Why are they sending me here against level 12? There's only 3 of them left, but still. Seems a little bit surprising they would send me here against super high levels like that. Usually Fallout games aren't too bad about that. He's got some kind of shield, but he's about the only one left, so... let's go back to the shotgun, honestly, for this. That did some pretty good damage, actually. And he jumped over the railing. He has almost no health left. Alright, so we need to buy more shotgun shells for sure. Don't get stuck in place. Don't get stuck in place. We're good until you come around the corner. Can go around behind him. Nope, that's not what this room is for. Where is he?
Okay.
Where is my ally? Why is she not helping here? Got him. But he's not the last one here. There's still someone else alive here. Where did he die at? There he is. Possibly... yeah, I think that's him. So the combat's tough. That's for sure. The combat's not easy.
This is Vanguard Moira. Sorry if I had to reclaim some UC property, but this whole star yard is overrun. I've patched up my ship, and I'm heading to Neptune.
Neptune.
Going to put in another request to get the fleet out here to deal with these spacers. But until then, if any of you thugs are listening, I'm the damn ghost stealing your stuff in the night. Clear out while you have the chance.
He's almost daring the spaces to come up.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Yeah, we need a lot of healing items in the future. We're going to need a lot more of these med packs, because I am running out of them very quickly in this battle.
It's actually not a bad plan. Much better odds destroying one of their ships.
And we're also over encumbered somehow. Is there stuff in here I can get rid of? That, and that. So we can't seem to sell most things in this game, so might as well not bother with them.
Fighting them all at once here.
Alright, well, our oxygen should start to replenish here a little bit better. Right down here, I'm sure that there's not going to be anything here to try to kill me, right? Okay, there's actually some good shit in here. I'm not mad about any of that. That's a lot of good stuff. Alright, back up to the shipyard, and that's good. We are hopefully out of the worst of this. Yeah, I think we're okay. I think we're out of the worst of it. And we're back on our ship, thankfully. Okay. So what is a side star? So it's a 27 caliber pistol. I have that one as well, but it's suppressed, so I kind of want to hold on to that for now. How am I that over encumbered though? Have I not dropped all my junk? those don't weigh anything, so those shouldn't really be weighing me down, unless some of this stuff. Well, let's see if there's anything I can research while I'm here. Okay, we did something with that. I don't know what we did, but we got a trophy for it, so I'm not mad about it. That one we can't do yet. Okay, so we can sort of just click through it and put stuff in, if we have it. So we can sort of make progress over time without... Okay, so we can make progress over time, so we're going to be able to upgrade some of this stuff over time. Okay, so we can just upgrade stuff over time. I don't know what this is going to count for, but we'll keep doing it. Don't have no small primers yet, but that's fine. Might as well just upgrade whatever I can. I have no idea what any of this is doing, but I'll take it. Seems we're getting a lot of stuff. A lot of good use for our equipment. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what any of that was, but we've completed some stuff. So I guess they're upgrades, in a way? I'll consider them upgrades. Okay, cool. So, you start Tamagotchi Life, says you can name the island. You can name it literally whatever you want. The game does not care. But, that is going to be it for tonight, guys. It's past midnight. I still got to go to work tomorrow, so thank you all for stopping by. This was a very interesting start. And I'm enjoying this game so far, so we're definitely going to be playing it more. Named it Epstein's Islands, and it said, that's a great name. Yep. Like I said, just wait until Living the Dream comes out, and it's going to be full of Austrian painter mans doing things. It's going to be awful. But yeah, that was... I'm enjoying this game so far. Like, I am definitely having fun with this so far. We got a long way to go, though. We're only 3% of the way through the trophies. Plus, there are DLCs now that don't have any sort of guides out there for them. So that's going to be exciting. So yeah, current plans, I will see you guys back here tomorrow for our next Starfield stream. Unless I can actually get my Eastern European potential girlfriend, trad wife, to hang out tomorrow or something. That might not be until this weekend, so we'll see about that. But yeah, probably tomorrow. See you guys then.